Hey, I just wanted to make a quick video about our healthy habit this week. This is one of my favorite topics. It's all about inflammation. Now, inflammation is something that is kind of a non-scale victory when you're not getting headaches, you're not having the joint pain. You actually lose weight better and gain it less easily when you keep your inflammation down. So this is something that we don't talk a lot about, but this is one of the side effects of our program is it lowers inflammation because balancing your blood sugar keeps inflammation down, and because we're eating low inflammatory foods on this program, it's going to naturally get that inflammation down. So on our program, usually you'll notice less headaches, less joint pain, sleeping better, skin is better, just lots of side effects because the inflammation is down. Often people get sick less often because your immune system repairs itself when your inflammation is down. A lot of times your gut health is better, maybe not at first when your body is adjusting to the extra fiber, but over time, you usually notice that your gut feels better, your stomach, your digestion, especially if you're using the Optavia products because there is a really good probiotic in each of the meals. So that's healing your gut health. Now, inflammation starts in the gut and spreads throughout the body. So that's why it's so important to take care of your gut by eating right, by taking a probiotic, drinking water especially too. And so I just wanted to talk a little bit about why inflammation can cause a lot of pain and then how to reduce it. So definitely if you've had an injury in the past, like maybe you have a bad knee or you have a scar from something, that's usually where it'll attract inflammation most, and that's where you're going to have more aches and pains because that's where kind of the inflammation goes to first. And also, a lot of times if you're having a hard time losing weight, it's because your inflammation is so high that increases your stress hormones. Even inflammation can start in your mouth. So that's why it's important to floss and brush your teeth, take care of your teeth, because inflammation can spread from your mouth even. It's such a problem. And so the way that you reduce inflammation, there's environmental and then also physical, but environmental would be staying away from a lot of chemicals, even using glass in the microwave instead of plastic because chemicals leak into your food and can cause inflammation. But more importantly, taking care of your body, getting enough sleep, managing your stress, all those things that we work on the program, that helps to reduce inflammation. And especially your diet, that's a huge one. And that's why we learn how to balance our blood sugar because that reduces inflammation. And we cut out a lot of high inflammatory foods like bad fats, white flour, sugar. Those are things, high fat dairy like ice cream, those are things that increase inflammation. And so, on this program, we use low fat dairy. We cut out grains completely while we're losing weight, and that really impacts our inflammation, helps reduce it. And so by balancing your blood sugar, that keeps your inflammation down. And so that's kind of the why of why we want to keep our inflammation down. But a lot of times we don't even notice the effects of inflammation for a long time. Diseases are caused by increased inflammation, even cancer. So really taking care of your nutrition and your body can help you for years to not develop autoimmune diseases, cancer, those kind of things. So that's just probably the best thing you can do for yourself is get to a healthy weight because inflammation feeds off of fat and sugar. Fat in your body increases inflammation. So that's why we want to take that first step to get you to that healthy weight so that you can live a pain-free, happy life full of energy. And so that's why on our program, that's usually the first step. Let's get you to a healthy weight and teach you how to balance your blood sugar, teach you these things to help you for the rest of your life. And so getting to a healthy weight is going to make a huge difference with your sleep, with your joint pain, with all of those things that are important. But things that you can start with right now to notice a difference is really concentrate on drinking your water. Water is huge. If you're following the program, that's already going to take care of the nutrition part. You're eating perfectly to balance your blood sugar and get your inflammation down if you're following the program. Now, if you're kind of taking a break through the holidays, just be really mindful. Maybe it's not about weight this month, but how you feel. Like you want energy, you want to be happy, you want to feel good through the holidays. And so even if you do indulge like in a little bit of sweets or something, just know that spikes your blood sugar, it increases inflammation. So be mindful, make sure you have some protein, eat a smaller amount of sweets and have something healthy with it. Some protein will help balance out that blood sugar so that it doesn't affect your inflammation as much. But cutting out those high inflammatory foods like fried foods for sure, white flour, sugar. These are a lot of things that we have during the holidays, and that's why a lot of people get more sick over the holidays as they're eating the high inflammatory foods. So just be really cautious of foods that you're eating and be more mindful to help reduce that inflammation. And then, of course, getting your sleep. Exercise helps inflammation. Managing your stress, that helps inflammation. So even if it's not all about the weight, but what you can do for your body to be healthy, you're going to notice some great side effects from really being mindful and keeping that inflammation down. And hopefully you'll get sick less often through the holidays because your immune system is going to be better, your gut's working better. And so if you're not taking the Optavia products, make sure you go and grab a probiotic and just start taking a probiotic. Like, just know that you're healing your gut, your insides. And that's going to thank you for the long run. So those are just a few tips of inflammation and how that can help you. And through the holidays, like just try to be mindful. There's so much sugar, high inflammatory foods, a lot of sickness is going around, and we want you to feel great. We want you to have a great holiday season. So definitely, if you're on the program, you're on the right track to lowering your inflammation. But if you do indulge during the holiday, just be mindful. Let's think about even more than the weight that will cause, but how your body will feel and how it will react to that. So I just wanted to share those quick tips about inflammation. I hope you're doing great. We'll talk to you later. Bye.